Okay, we got us a little electrical drain on a battery. And we got a inductive amp meter that's showing 2.85 amps. That's almost like a dome light being on. Found a couple things on this one. Some of the vehicles won't tell you what the fuses are for, but I'm gonna go ahead and pull this one's for the radio. I'm gonna pull it out. And that took about a half an amp, which is more than it's supposed to. And this one here is for the interior passenger compartment, just some knick-knack stuff. Got about another half an amp. That shouldn't be that much. I'm gonna put this ignition fuse back in. Look at that, that's a full amp right there. Barely touching it. I'll pull it out. It's dropping. So there's more work to do, but that's those three fuses all going to interior ignition switch or ignition circuit, radio, and instrument cluster. Then we go in the vehicle. Battery light's on. It wasn't always on, but right now it's on with the key off. If I pull the IPC fuse, that light goes out, and what we can see is this stuff is all not put together right. So someone's been in here, so maybe we need an ignition switch, or maybe when whoever was in here, this key doesn't really, now this time it went out, but it doesn't always. So I'm thinking ignition switch, or we gotta look at the wiring in the column, but that's to help identify a circuit. So see if I can jiggle that ignition fuse out. And it's getting tired of getting pulled out. Yeah, I think I might have to replace it anyway now. That's it. It's a zero. At that. Well, we know what circuit we're looking at. The steering column. Yeah, well, it finally, with the key off, so the ignition switch was part of the problem. It dropped to 1.5 amps, and then I pulled the ignition switch 40 amp fuse, and it dropped to 0.